Hey everyone, I'm Bill.
And I'm Bogna.
And we're with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to A&S Motorcycles. And welcome back to a special test ride because, well, she's a bad influence. It's all her.
What?
So in the background is one bike that we are about to purchase.
Maybe.
Maybe it is. So let's go on a test ride on a brand new 2018 Triumph 1200 XRT. Now you guys have seen, here, let me get in this. You guys have already seen me ride this bike and I've already done a review on this bike.
You gypped me out of it.
And she didn't go, so we're gonna do a 2-up ride.
Didn't go.
But I will tell you, this is one of the bikes that I absolutely loved. So let's get on this bike. Let's see how we like it as a 2-up bike because this might be coming to the collection. All right, guys, so this is what happens when we get to A&S and we get all done a little bit early. Bogner decides to walk through the showroom and go, let's buy a new bike.
Hey,
so,
why not?
Crazy is I've been thinking about more and more about a 2-up bike. We don't have really a 2-up bike that we necessarily ride in together. Usually we're always together on a bike, but a lot of the rides that we want to go on down to like Alice's, this would be a beautiful ride down to Alice's and then ride Alice's and then ride home. It's comfortable, and I do all the work and she does nothing.
Oh, just ride like that.
So here we are in the fall, coming up to the winter, heated hand grips, heated seats and everything. So we've got all the luxuries.
Heated back seat.
Heated back seat as well. So so let's get on this thing and let's give you guys an experience that well, you guys haven't seen, because the R9T I just came back and bought one day, and so this might be coming to the collection. So let's get on the thing. So what's nice is we've got our keyless bike, and oh, gotta get up and over it. So with the bags, it's a little hard to get on, but up and up you go.
Can I step on it?
Yep. So immediately I felt a little difference from the GS 2-up ride to this. Is Bogna is a little bit closer to me. Does it feel that way?
Yeah, there's a little. Actually, the GS didn't have. The GS was even closer.
Huh. Okay. So it just feels like she's
closer. You're right.
She's there. So let's go ahead and power up. Wait, there we go. Power up. And and then so we power it up and up. So my bad. I think I did this on the first one. So we power it up, and then once it goes through its initialization, we get our start. So the windscreen was actually about 3/4 of the way up.
Okay.
So that's down.
Ooh, that's way up.
Yeah,
huh?
it's actually about halfway. It was about halfway. So we were talking about that so this is what I absolutely love, is it's just right here on the fly. Everything is just right here on the fly. So I really liked how the Triumph Tiger has really set this up. So let's get out on the road. And let's see how we like this as a 2-up bike, because I absolutely loved it just solo. So a little bit heavier bike, right? So the quick shifter is so smooth on this bike. I really enjoy the quick shifter of this bike. So we're in a triple 1200cc bike, and this is basically the lightest. This is the 24 pounds lighter version. So this is the basically top of the line bike. So coming off of Ducatis just a minute ago, this is nice and quiet as far as the vibration. Not much vibration at all. Oh, come on. Green, green, green. So not much vibration at all. Nice quick shifter. Nice and smooth. Revs are up. And didn't feel much of the vibration again. So the windscreen's all the way up right now, so we can toggle over to our windscreen height adjustments, and if we put this down all the way, the windscreen comes right to my face. So it's definitely pushing almost right into my windscreen, or you know, the opening on my windshield of the helmet. But when we lift this thing all the way up, it's straight over. So very, very nice. The menu button is over here on the right, and I'm going to skip the suspension setting because I want to get into that in a little bit. But then we have our tripometer set 1, so we have miles, we have time. Oh, look at that, the gauge changed with the light there. Oh, look at this. So here in a second you'll watch, it'll go white faced again. Huh, that was interesting. So so back into our gas settings, so that's kind of nice. We got miles per gallon, our instant, our average, and range till empty, and our auto contrast. So there it is right there. So we can change it from a high contrast to an auto contrast. So there's our high contrast. And then the auto, I really actually like the auto, because here in the auto, you when you get into the dark, it kind of dims down, so that's very nice. Coolant level, so we got our coolant temperature, and then our screen height adjustment, so very nice. Over here on the right, we've got our heated hand grips and our hazard lights. And then we've got our home button, which we'll get to, I think, when we stop. Cruise control over here. Oh, this is our headlights. Oh, our fog lights. And so the fog lights are here, and our heated seat. So we're going to turn that off. Beautiful 75 today. So heated hand grips over here and heated seats here. And then we do have our driving lights. So let's go ahead and kick those on. So you should be able to see those in the car in front of us. So we've got our headlights, our driving lights, the auxiliaries. So let's get over into some modes, and let's go up, and let's go into our sport mode. Close throttle to confirm, and now we're in sport mode. Very nice. It will definitely need a little exhaust note, but little low-end grunt, not too bad. So back into our settings. So we have rain, straight line, curvy line, and then of course we have our sport mode. Cruise control over here, blinkers, horn. So this was an unexpected 2-up ride, so let's check in with our passenger. So what do you think?
I love it. It has shit handles.
Oh, does it? You got some more shit handles back there.
Yeah, the GS, I don't remember. I don't think it had, like, they're nicely placed, so when you're on the brakes, I can just, like,
So
hold
is it
myself.
right beside you?
Yeah,
Nice.
they're really comfy where they are at.
How's the wind?
None at all.
None? Just right
Yeah.
over you?
Yep. I like it. How are you liking it?
Good. Yeah, just getting back through the menus and so we haven't done suspension yet, so we're gonna get into suspension.
How is it riding with me in the back? Am I like in the way?
No. You're fine. So you have in your tachometer, you can see there it's kind of yellow. So there's options to change that so that it changes it different colors. So just as an FYI. So let's get into our suspension. And so our suspension, so we have comfort, normal, and sport. So let's get into more comfort. So we're in like comfy mode. Oh, I'm blown away. I'm blown away the comfort mode. Like how much has changed. And then when I crank this up to sport mode, how much the bumps are instantly there. Like it's crazy. And then back down to comfort mode. And then of course we have the off-road mode. All right, babe, I'm gonna mess with the suspension settings, okay? We're in sport mode, which is the hardest suspension setting.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go into comfort mode.
Okay.
Here at the bridge.
Okay.
I'll start going down. I'm gonna go all the way from sport all the way down to comfort, okay?
All right.
And let's see her reaction to this. So yeah, I love it. The suspension is just, that is where it puts this bike so far up above everyone. It's probably the best feeling suspension adjustments that is in any of these bikes. I'm enjoying it, guys. I really enjoyed this bike from the get-go. One of my favorite bikes that I've ridden. And here Bogdan says we should really get... Is it
still number one?
So I went, that was sport to comfort over the bridge, back to sport. So I'm gonna be in comfort mode. So we're completely comfort right now. And then I'm gonna go into sport now.
Okay. Oh yeah, holy shit.
And then I'm gonna go to comfort.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's wild how well this sport suspension it sets up. I love it. So I'm hoping that we can get into GP shift on this thing. I hope. and it's just like the thing is just, it's floating right now. It's so absolutely crazy. And you can just feel the difference on the suspension, like the sport setting. So, you know, on the freeway, you know, going down to Alice's, you know, kicking this down into comfort mode is going to be a must, you know. And we're going to be down in comfort mode. But then when we hit those twisties, we're going to be up in sport mode. Different settings. So let's go into straight line mode. Definitely a lighter throttle. It's not as sporty as the little race guy. Back to comfort mode. What a joy, what a joy, what a joy. So these bikes go for, this bike is priced with the bag set up, a full top bag and side bag with the nice black bags. We're at about $26,000, plus of course the, you know, the extra little bits. Now Triumph does have some rebates on this. I believe they have a $1,200 cash back or some special financing and lease rates, which is probably the route that we'll go, because the lease rates that they have are fairly low. So I'm always down to borrow other people's money. So we'll probably look at that. But they also have some specials on the bags. They give you the silver bags with the mounts, which are about $900 credit, and then the black bag upgrade is about I think about $400 more. So so we're going to save a little bit money straight through Triumph, but a 2018 version through ANS, $10,000 off right now of any of their, well, I don't know if it's any of their, but they're 18 1200s. And this is a slight demo. It's got a few miles on it, 80 miles, nothing major. I wouldn't say it's definitely hasn't been ridden much. 80 miles is just a few rides around the loop. So not too bad, not too shabby.
Now you need some adventure gear, babe.
Yeah, right? Time to get some climb gear. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like I said, this was a little impromptu a video. This was something that we didn't actually plan. We had ungeared, and we were actually trying to find Randy to say goodbye to him. And so it's kind of, you know, small funny is that the other day I was just thinking of, you know, we've never had or considered a 2-up bike, but we've enjoyed the 2-up reviews. So what did we think? What, you know, I was like, you know, we'll see. And so Bogner was like, we should really get a 2-up bike. And so I was like, well, it would have to be the 1200. And she's like, let's do a test ride on it. And so I said, okay. So here we are. So we're off. Suspension stiffened,
boink.
I think. I don't know.
Boink.
Still
boink.
pretty boinky boinky. All right, you're ready to go?
Okay, gotta practice that.
Yeah, so the black bags is an option. They come with silver bags, but the black bags on the
For
sides.
camera equipment.
Yeah, so then we can, you know, flip up. Oh, this is locked, but unlock that and we can get into here, you know, overnight bag if we want to go down to on a trip.
If it would be for like a trip to Alice's, we could almost remove the side bags. Then the backpack is really nice for me to like lean against.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Who knows?
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around for a little impromptu re-ride on the 2018 XRT Tiger 1200. Let's see if this gets into the collection. ANS Motorcycles, make sure you guys stop by, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and of course, till next video, thank you guys. See you then.
See you guys. Bye bye.